Good Sunday morning, everybody. You are seeing this at 7:30 a.m. Sunday, September 25th, 2022, and this is 413 Sports Talk. Today, on our 444th episode, we take a look at some of the top college football matchups that happened yesterday. We'll talk about all of them, actually. And also, we will discuss Western Mass Sports in its entirety. As from the scores from yesterday, a lot went down, and then Friday night football. We're going to talk about that too. So, episode 444 starts now. Celtics head coach officially suspended for the season. Ime Udoka issues an apology to the team, though not a very detailed one. A spokesperson for the team said a decision in regards to Ime's future with the team will be made at a later date. Also, it was said that Celtics assistant coach Joe Mazzulla will be taking over the team and on an interim basis, effective immediately. In a letter, Pac-12 Commissioner details the effects of UCLA leaving for the Big Ten. In a letter provided to the University of California Board of Regents ahead of closed-door session Thursday to discuss UCLA's proposed move to the Big Ten Conference, Pac-12 Commissioner George Kliavkov detailed significant concerns he had with the move, including its effect on student-athlete mental health, increased travel and operational costs, and negative impacts on both Cal's revenue and the UC system's climate goals. The Commission's letter was provided in response to a request from the Regents for the conference's perspective on UCLA's move, according to a source. This is something that should interest you guys all. Former Saints head coach Sean Payton says he would like to return to the NFL in 2023 if the situation is right. Sean Payton is working for Fox Sports this season after stepping down from his coaching job with the New Orleans Saints in January, but he's interested in returning as an NFL head coach in 2023 for the right situation. He went on saying, if the right situation presented itself, I would definitely be interested. Payton said on a New Orleans Football podcast, which was posted on Wednesday. And there's no utopia, if you will, when it comes to teams, but I felt like it was the right situation. I would have an interest in that. That all being said, that could come in a year, that could come in 2 years. Who knows? I might gun for that Dallas Cowboys job. We need to get McCarthy out of there somehow. Dallas just keeps on winning. And finally, the NCAA places LSU Tigers football program on a 1-year probation for recruiting violations. Former offensive line coach James Gregg, he was responsible. Bastard. Anyway, that's it for the news. Let's talk Western Mass Sports. High school football Friday. Scores. Commerce over Palmer, 16-0. Excited, my Red Raiders got that win. Wachusett 48, Minnetonka 0, Monument Mountain 36, Atoll 0, Long Meadow 22, West Springfield Terriers 6, Belchertown 24, Ludlow 12, Drury 36, Mayhar 6. Mayhar's 2-game win streak is snapped. Wacona 47, Taconic 22, Ware 45, Pathfinder 14. St. Bernard's beat the shit out of South Hadley 42-0. Westfield did the same to the Pittsfield Generals 40-6. The Generals have scored 20 or less points in each outing they have, and they are 0-3. East Long Meadow 34, Chibi Comp 12. I believe East Long Meadow Spartans are one of the best teams in football right now. Greenfield 30, Frontier 9. First home loss in 2022 for the Frontier Red Hawks. That defense got exposed. Croydon Dunstable 49, Franklin Tech nothing, and Agawam 47, Putnam 0. Wow. Now on to Saturday, Western Mass Sports Girls Volleyball. There were 2 games. Athol beats Ware 3-0, and Westfield is the same to Old Rochester. And the lone soccer game was Minnetonka over Wachusett by a score of 1-0. On to boys, St. John's football. St. John's 41, Central Golden Eagles 24. Still the number 1 team in Western Mass. It's all right. Loss is a loss. William Watson the third, William Watson the second. Just get your boys rallied. Get them ready for that next week, man. We're going to win anyway. On to soccer now. Granby 5, Athol 0, Mount Greylock 3, Wacona 1 in the Berkshire Classic. That's it for Western Mass Sports. Let's talk NCAA football. Clemson and USC survived week 4, but not everybody did unscathed. Georgia Bulldogs 39, Kent State 22. Baylor 31, Iowa State 24. Michigan 34, Maryland 27. It's a close one. Penn State 33, Central Michigan 14. Louisville 41, South Florida 3. Pittsburgh 45, University of Rhode Island 24. 2 overtimes, Clemson beat Wake Forest 51-45. Tennessee beat Florida 38-33. Texas Tech upset Texas Longhorns 37-34. Notre Dame over UNC 45-32. Middle Tennessee upset number 21 Miami 45-31, and Tyler Van Dyke was benched, by the way, one of my heroes. Ole Miss 35, Tulsa 27, Oregon 44, Washington State 41, Texas A&M 23, Arkansas 21. They didn't cover either. Kentucky 31, NIU 23, Alabama 55, VAN 3, NC State 41, UConn 10. Ohio State 52, Wisconsin 21. Shout out to Jonathan Matlock and his Ohio State Buckeyes. USC 17, Oregon State Beavers 14. BYU 38, Wyoming 24. Utah 34, Arizona State 13. And Washington over Stanford 40-22. Boy, them Washington Cougars. Well, the Washington team, the Washington Huskies, they're starting to look real good. A lot of guys that I think are going to go in the first round. Coming from their school. Anyway, that's it for college football. Baseball really quickly. Yankees over the Red Sox 7-5. Oakland 10, New York Mets 4. Toronto 3, Tampa Bay 1. Houston 11, Baltimore 10. Detroit 7, Chicago White Sox 2. Arizona 5, San Francisco 2, and LA Dodgers 6. St. Louis Cardinals 2. And that's it for baseball. Let's talk NFL. Picks today, no spreads. 1 p.m. games. I have Baltimore at New England. Give me the Pats. Kansas City at Indy. Give me Kansas City. New Orleans at Carolina. Give me New Orleans. Houston versus Chicago. Give me the Bears. Buffalo at Miami. Give me Miami. Detroit at Minnesota. Give me Minnesota. Cincy goes to the New York Jets, and the Jets win. I have Tennessee over Las Vegas. Philly over Washington. Chargers over the Jaguars. 4:30 games. I have my Packers over Tampa Bay. Fuck Tom Brady. Rams over the Cardinals, and the Atlanta Falcons over the Seattle Seahawks. Sunday Night Football, I have San Fran all over Denver. Big. And for the Monday night game, I got the Giants beating Dallas this year. Yep, I do. Anyway, closing the show. This is episode 444 of 413 Sports Talk. Thank you very much. Hopefully you have a great day, great Sunday watching football. Hopefully my picks help. Remember to adjust your fantasy team. Get your tickets in for those bets. And hope you just enjoy this day with your family. I will be doing some pedicabbing today in Hartford at the Domingo. That starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 3. So if you're in Hartford, Connecticut today, come see me. Love you all. Wishing nothing but health, health, and success. And we'll see you tomorrow.